The Global Campus of Human Rights is the world's largest network of universities specialized in democracy and human rights education, with over 100 members in all continents. Through education and research, the Global Campus works to foster new generations of human rights defenders, able to contribute to a world in which all human rights are realized. In 2019, the Global Campus was entrusted by the European Union to support the National University of Timor-Leste to establish its Human Rights Centre and build capacities for human rights higher education and research in Asia's youngest nation. The creation of the physical infrastructure of the centre, based at the Faculty of Social Sciences in Delhi, started from scratch. This was achieved by using local materials and experience to foster local ownership and sustainability. After extensive refurbishment, the centre was symbolically inaugurated in August 2019 as part of the state celebrations for the 20th anniversary of the independence referendum and under the patronage of President and Nobel Prize laureate José Ramos Horta. As the centre was being physically created, a team of trainees was selected to constitute the future backbone of this new academic institution. They are a team of university professors, alumni, and emerging human rights defenders. A wide-ranging series of trainings was organized in Delhi and Bangkok to equip them with skills and tools to conceptualize and lead human rights courses and research activities. The highlights of this program were 6 scholarships for the regional master's degree coordinated by Mahidol University in Bangkok, the seat of the Global Campus Asia-Pacific Regional Network. In the meanwhile, weekly outreach activities were started to promote human rights education, thanks to events, seminars, film screenings, and open days for civil society and grassroots initiatives. A network of local and regional partners was also built up around the centre to support its future programming. The National Centre for Memory and Reconciliation, the Ombudsperson Office, and the United Nations system in the country became the closest partners of the project, sharing their know-how and expertise. The support gathered around the project and its team by local institutions helped build the consensus for the mainstreaming of human rights education throughout all 9 faculties. This ambitious policy change places the UNTL at the front row of human rights education in the Southeast Asia region. Not by chance was the project selected as a success story to feature in the 2019 European Union report on human rights and democracy. As COVID-19 started in the middle of the project, it was necessary to develop innovative ideas that allowed for its continuation, such as the creation of an e-learning platform for lecturers' training and the first ever human rights textbook in English, Tibetan and Portuguese, while the library collection was also finalized and prepared to be open to the public. Thanks to these tools, when in-class activities resumed, the centre's team could successfully implement the pilot edition of the new human rights course, enrolling 1,200 students. During the second phase of the project, a new cohort of lecturers was forged in a training of trainers, now organized by the centre itself. The expertise gathered by the centre and its team of scholars made it a thriving hotspot for human rights education. The highlights include an annual summer school for graduates from all universities in the country, as well as the first research project focused on the impact of COVID-19 on the state of democracy and human rights in Timor-Leste. Eventually, after 4 intense years, the centre had demonstrated its readiness to be integrated into the National University as its youngest unit. The handover ceremony was organized in December 2022 with the European Union Delegation and the Presidency of the Republic. The UNTL Human Rights Centre is now set to give its important contribution to the promotion and protection of human rights and democracy for a more just and equitable Timor-Leste. In this mission, it can surely rely on a long-lasting partnership with the Global Campus of Human Rights.